obviously you spent your first year at George Mason, redshirt year, then going to a JUCO, and now here at Ithaca College. So you've utilized the transfer portal a couple of times now, right? What has that experience been like for you, and can you just speak on your first 3 years of college so far?
Yeah, for sure. So it's been a lot. Obviously with COVID now involved in the picture, guys had a lot of eligibility. As far as going to George Mason, I came in there as a true freshman at 18 years old, and then you got JUCO guys coming in with 2 full years of experience, and they're 21 with freshman eligibility. So super competitive out there right now. It took me a few years to find the right spot, but I'm happy where I'm at now. Ithaca kind of fell into my lap after my first year of JUCO, and I've been loving it so far.
Sweet. Now, what was your experience like entering the transfer portal and obviously doing it twice, and then going through the recruiting process, again, basically a couple of times? Can you speak on that experience?
Yeah, sure. So basically what the portal is you just ask your coach to put you in there. So I asked my coach at George Mason about halfway through the spring season, still traveled and stuff. And then they shoot you in there, and basically your name pops up, and a bunch of coaches call you for the next 7 to 10 days. So I probably had 5 to 6 calls a day or emails and stuff like that. And then I thought JUCO was the best opportunity for me to play and get better for that year. And then after that, there's no transfer portal at a JUCO. So I was emailing schools, and schools emailing me back, kind of mass email stuff. And Ithaca had me on that list. And Coach Valicenti got back to me right away, gave me a call within 30 minutes of the email I sent him, and then just jumped out at me how cool this place was.
Sweet. Now, transferring, obviously a big point is academics and stuff like that. Anytime you move schools, you have to move credits, you have to maybe change majors, stuff like that. Can you speak on what your academic experience has been like, bouncing around these first couple of years and stuff like that, now to being at Ithaca College?
Yeah, for sure. I could tell right away Ithaca, definitely being a junior makes it harder as well as you get older in class. But I could tell right away Ithaca was a really good spot academically. I'm here in the exercise science program, so I was doing the same thing at George Mason, where it was kind of gen ed classes, a little easier to begin with. And then junior college, they didn't have a lot of exercise science stuff, so I was kind of just getting filler classes while I was there. And then now that I'm here, it's a big course load, a lot of work, but I feel like I'm staying on top of it pretty well, and teachers have been awesome with baseball stuff too.
Nice. Now, wondering too, with more of the personal side of things, what's that been like? Being at a couple schools with your friends and stuff like that, and having to leave a couple times. I'm sure that can be a difficult experience. I'm wondering, because I feel like people, typically maybe see guys enter the portal, bouncing around from school to school. But that strain, personally has to be a big one too, right?
Yeah, for sure. It was a little hard at George Mason, but then again, the portal's so common now where half my freshman class is out of there after the first year. So a lot of guys go through the same thing in the country right now, so it's a little easier being on that side of things. And then at JUCO, the goal is to move on. You're only there for a year or two anyway, so that was definitely easier. And then obviously coming into a good spot like here, it makes it a lot easier too. A lot of welcoming guys, awesome coaching staff. So, I gelled with the guys as soon as I got here, so that made things a lot easier, leaving other guys behind.
Nice. And now back to more of the playing side of things on the field. How do you think, utilizing the transfer portal has been for your development as a baseball player specifically?
I think it's been huge. I think that JUCO year for me was really big development-wise. I feel like I really maintained my defense and got a lot better behind the plate, and then took some strides offensively as well. Just kind of bouncing around schools, being in 3 different programs so far in my college career. I've had a lot of different coaching insight and stuff like that, so I think that's helped mold me into the player I am today.
Nice. And then kind of as we get close to the end here, Logan, I'm wondering, with your experience in the transfer portal, if you had anything that maybe people don't realize about it, you could speak on that, or things you think that the NCAA could improve on their behalf that would make the transfer portal a better experience for players, coaches, and everyone involved.
Yeah, honestly, you just got to know what you're getting into when it comes to the portal, right? So you're going to put your name in there, and you're going to get a lot of phone calls and a lot of stuff from coaches. I'd say the biggest thing is just do your research. I'm not sure there's a problem with the portal as much as it is with college baseball landscape right now with all the eligibility and the free years they're dishing out guys. I think you should have 5 years to play 4 years of baseball, in my opinion. So I think start there, but honestly, the portal, it's been great to me. I know it's been great to a lot of other players. I think, there's no shame in a guy getting into the portal and trying to, play more at a different school or, find different opportunities. So I have no problem with the portal.
All right, thank you, Logan. Appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you, guys.